Hey everybody, Scott Pierce here at Listings to Leads, and today I'm going to walk you through how to start generating some listing appointments fast, hopefully today or at least this week at the worst. So this week we're going to generate at least one listing appointment doing what I'm going to share with you today here. So the awesome thing about this is you don't need a million seller leads to make this work. This will work monthly. So I want you to repeat this monthly. It's going to be awesome because you're going to have more great conversations with homeowners and you're going to get better at doing this. So it's really a win if you do this every single month, and it works fast. So this can work today. It'll work this week, I'm sure, if you start working on it now. And with that, the offer that we're going to be making people, so seller leads that we've got, homeowners in our database, is for the 26-page branded PDF guide of your 100-point marketing plan for getting homes sold in your area. This is in your Listings to Leads account. It's ready to use now. And all you got to do is download it and start using it. So what this does is it shows off all the great marketing that you'll do with Listings to Leads. We've got an amazing listing presentation as far as the property marketing plan part of it goes. And if you use it, you're going to get more listing presentations and you're going to win more listings. So it's absolutely awesome. And I've already talked to clients that are actually getting listing appointments. They're getting listings signed using this. So I can't wait to show you because we've got a lot of great ways of getting this in front of people in your area. So we've got a pre-listing packet. We got Facebook ads that you can do video view ads for $1 a day to stay in front of your leads. We've got landing pages, Google ads, e-flyers, print flyers, postcards, door hangers. We got a lot of ways of getting it in front of homeowners and your seller leads in your area. So it's exciting. I can't wait to get this training for you. Now, if you don't have enough seller leads, and I like to think you want to have around 100 seller leads or maybe 200 contacts in your database. If you don't, that's fine. You're going to get started now regardless, but I want you to really work up to 100 seller leads or 200 contacts in your database. So option one is watch the webinar right here. If you're watching this on YouTube, look in the description and you'll see a link to this webinar. If you're on our blog, look above this video for a link, or if you're on Facebook, look in the comments. But watch this video and you should be able to generate 100 seller leads in the next 2 to 3 months, no problem. So use our training that's called Recorded Webinar, the top tools to get listings in 2023, and watch that webinar, start generating seller leads. It's a lot easier than you might think it is. Option number two is to buy a list of homeowners from a program like My Plus Leads, Batch, RedX. There's a number of different programs like that. You may have access to some from your MLS or broker, but you can use and get neighborhood data. So you can go in at My Plus Leads. It's called the Neighborhood Data Plan, and it allows you to search homeowners, use a filter like they've owned the home for 5+ years. You can then skip trace it against the do not call list. You're going to definitely want to do that, because once you've got this list of homeowners in your area, you'll be able to mail, create a custom audience from them, and you'll be able to call them as well. So call, mail, Facebook, Instagram ads, get those in front of them. So you're gonna have a lot of great ways of engaging your seller leads, engaging your local audience of homeowners, and get more listings and get more listing appointments. So with that said, I don't care how many seller leads you have now, even if you only got one, then you're going to do this right now with one seller lead. So in Listings to Leads, and we're going to do this next, is you'll click on Listings, click on the Listing Presentation tab, click on Property Marketing Plan, and that is the 26-page marketing plan branded to you. It's a 100-point marketing plan to get their home sold. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to go into Listings to Leads, and I'm going to show you all the amazing ways to start generating leads and have great conversations. So in Listings to Leads, click Listings Presentation right there. And here are all those marketing options I mentioned earlier. So the first thing on this list is the pre-listing packet. So this is a great thing to actually, if you want to have something to print up to get to seller leads as you're generating them. Maybe you want to have something that you want to mail or drop off to people. The 26-page one, that's a lot to print. That's a lot to give somebody. So this 4-page pre-listing packet is absolutely awesome. So a couple of things you could do with it is download it and then create an email in your CRM and send that out that way. That would be a great use of it. It's a great thing to send as part of a follow-up. So if you got a follow-up campaign to sell the leads or homeowners in the area, include this with that as well. So there's a lot of great ways of getting this in front of people easily. Next up is a property marketing plan. And I wanted to see how this fits in with what we consider to be a great listing presentation. So over on the right-hand side here, you'll see suggested listing presentation structure. First up is the introduction, so the about us. You have your CMA, the property marketing plan, and that's this right here. So by clicking download, you can get that ready. Next up is the home selling process outline. So if you've got one of those, that'd be a great thing to include. We've already got one created. We are working now to include this right in this section here. So in the next couple of weeks, you'll see the home selling process outline, but you may have one already. And then we've got a guide that's coming live soon called How to Prepare Your Home for Sale. So when that's ready, you'll want to include that with your listing presentation as well. And then of course, your listing presentation. So you'll see here, I can click to download this guide. By just clicking download, it'll download up into your computer. And then you can see they're downloading. And then as soon as it downloads, I can click here to upload, view it, open it up. And there we go. So there's that 26-page plan, right? The 100-point marketing plan that we want to get in front of more homeowners, that we want to get in front of more our home seller leads. So with this, now all of the tools I'm going to walk you through already allow people to download this from the landing page here. So you don't really need that 26-page download necessarily, and you don't even really need the landing page because the Facebook ads, the Google ads, the e-flyers, the print flyers, all of that automatically point to the landing page, and the guide is already ready for download from your landing page. So we've already got everything set up for you. All you need to do is get these tools in front of people. So the first one is the Facebook and Instagram ad. So the idea here is, and I talk to people and it's working for them phenomenally, is to get your database of all your homeowners, all your seller leads, and I'd even say your buyer leads, create a custom audience in Facebook with them. So if you don't know how to do that, you can download a CSV file from your database, a CSV file from anywhere that you've got leads, maybe Constant Contact, Follow Up Boss, Boomtown, Wise Agent, and you can click here where it says create audience and actually upload a CSV file to create a custom audience. And that way we can put these ads in front of them for as low as $1 a day. And that's what I'm going to recommend to start off with. So if you've already got your custom audience created here, and you'll see, for example, I've got seller leads. I'm even going to put in front of my buyer leads, because what do we know? We know that probably 20 to 30% of buyers have a home to sell as well. So this is $1 a day. It's super cheap. So I want this in front of all of my leads, buyer and seller. I'm also going to put this in front of another audience that I've got. And then I'll put this in front of my database as well. So I can put this in front of multiple custom audiences. You'll see there is for $1 a day budget for 1 month, start on November 29th, and I'll go for 1 month. And I've got more advanced options, which you don't need to worry about. Click publish, and that ad will go out. It'll get sent to Facebook for review, and the ad will probably be live in anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. Just depends on your ad account and what's going on with Facebook at that time. So that'll get sent to Facebook for review. We'll get that ad up live shortly. And again, the idea is a slow simmer in front of all of our seller leads, all of our homeowners in our database. And I say even put in front of your buyer leads as well, because again, 20 to 30% of buyers typically have a home they need to sell as well. Next up is Google Ads. That is an add-on with Listings to Leads. It's a $30 add-on a month. Google ads are expensive, right? So your cost per lead on a Google ad could be anywhere from 20 to 50 bucks. And that's pretty standard in the industry. If you don't have the budget to spend on Google ads, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you do, it's so easy. All you got to do is type in the location. We got everything set up for you already. We got a daily budget minimum of 20 bucks. And again, hit publish, and that'll get sent to Google for review and get a Google ad now. Now you can click advanced options. You can customize all of this text here, but we've got that ready for you to go. Super easy. with what we think would be best practices for it. But again, always, if you want to edit anything, change anything, you're always more than welcome to do that. Next up is short form video scripts. This is super important. All right. Every month, the first week of the month, the last week of the month, I want you to get this short form video script, click, send it to yourself. And then from your phone, open up that script, copy it into your teleprompter app, and get that short form video out. I would record it as a short form video. I would also save it as a square video, and I would make a social media post with that as well. But you definitely want to get the short form video out, get it on TikTok, get it on Instagram, get it on Facebook stories. And again, after you record that short form video in the app, you can save as square, and I would upload it as a Facebook post as well. How awesome would that be? In short form video scripts, the reason we give you so many short form video scripts is short form video is thought to be the best for online marketing ROI. It's free, it's easy, it's quick to do, and the returns that you can get from a good script and a good video is immeasurable, absolutely immeasurable. Next up below short form video script is your database script. So this is key. This is so important. And this is why we want to get 100 leads or 200 contacts from a program like My Plus Leads or Batch Leads, is we want to be able to call people. This is a fabulous call because we're not asking anything. We are just talking about the fact that we did a review of our marketing against best practices around the country. From that, we've created an enhanced property marketing plan, 100-point marketing plan, 26 pages. We'd love to share that with you. Anyone thinking about selling their house in the next 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years is going to want to see that. They're going to want to see the result of this review that you did, this enhanced marketing plan that you did for them to get top dollar in this changing market. So you'll see we've actually got a voicemail version and we've got a live version. You need to be calling your database. You should be calling everybody in your database once a month. Preferably it's you, it's an assistant. Worst thing, you get a service to do it. But for every once a month, you should be calling your database. And this is a great script. I would use this every 2 or 3 months minimum, maybe every month and a half, every couple of months. But I want to make sure that I'm calling my database every month with listings to leads. You've got your pending scripts, your just sold scripts, your open house scripts. We got other scripts for you as well for phone calls. But this is one that you want to make sure that you're using, again, every 1 to 2 to 3 months to your database. Next up is social media post. So this is a great post to get up on your social media. A social media post like this isn't going to generate a lot of leads for you. I think the retargeted ad to a custom audience will do way better, but a post can be good as well. All right. We want to make sure that people connected to our social media profiles know that we've got this property marketing plan, this 100-point marketing plan that we can help get the property sold. So it's a great post. We want to make sure you get that out there. Next up is an e-flyer. So this is something that you're going to want to send to your database as well. So it's a beautiful looking e-flyer. I will bring that over from my other monitor. So there you go. Now that image on the top is changeable. The colors will match your branding. That'll be your picture that's on that image there and your signature at the bottom. So you definitely want to make sure you get this e-flyer to your database. Now I can change the image on top by clicking change image here. So I might want to get an image of the neighborhood of my area, maybe of a property that's typical of the area, and upload that here so that when I send it out, this e-flyer is a little bit more relevant, a little bit more appropriate for my audience. I can click send test to email, send it to myself, make sure it works perfectly. Most people are going to click copy code and they're going to go to KV Core. They're going to go to Boomtown. They're going to go to Constant Contact and just create an email blast and send it to your database as an email blast. Now, again, I would send this to all my buyer leads and my seller leads because again, it's free to send it and 20 to 30% of your buyer leads likely have a home that they need to sell. I want to make sure that they understand that I am an awesome listing agent as well. So get the e-flyer to your database. And again, I would send that once every 2 to 3 months. Maybe in the beginning, I would send it like today, November 29th. So I know December 29th is kind of odd, but I would send it like today or tomorrow. I would send it again the last week of December, and then maybe mid-February. And then from there, every couple of months after that. I want to make sure that this stays in front of people though, because this is so critical. When they start thinking about selling their home, they're not going to go do a home value estimate necessarily, but if they see an offer for your 100-point marketing plan, that's something that's going to get them to reach out to you. So make sure you're using that e-flyer. Next up are print flyers. And this is awesome because you can put it in a flyer holder and at your open house, have this near your food or have this near your sign-in table, and people can scan the QR code. There's a QR code there that you'll see right there. And then we'll bring up the landing page that we looked at earlier where people can give up their information and get that download of your 100-point marketing plan. Next up are postcards and door hangers. Absolutely love this. So what I would do here is I would get 100 postcards or door hangers printed up, and I would either try to do drop-offs as I'm at a listing appointment, an inspection, I've got time and I want to hit a neighborhood. What a great door hanger this would be to put on people's doors. What a great postcard that would be. Again, if I had 100 postcards, I could just write off maybe 5 to 10 a day to homeowners that I'm targeting out of my database. So you can also do a print and mail right from here. So you'll see I can do print mail. And if I did get a list of homes out of My Plus Leads or RedX, I could actually upload that same list right here as well. The goal here is, so here's mail to my list. Here I can use Express Copy to build a list. You'll see some of the filters we do are owner, so we don't want a renter. Single family, so if you're condos, if you're going after single family homes, home ownership of 6 years or more. So you can create the list right here as well. Again, you can upload your list, and you got a few other options there as well to get those postcards out. And of course, the door hangers you would have delivered to you at your office or your home. So with all of these tools that you've got, from the landing pages to the ads, to the scripts for your database for short form video, your social media posts, your e-flyers, your print flyers to use at places like open houses. This is something that you need to be doing every single month to make sure that homeowners and your seller leads know that you've got one of the best marketing plans in the industry in your area to get their home sold. And I think you're going to find if you do it every 1 to 2 months, you're going to start getting into a nice groove. You're going to start learning what works and what doesn't work in your area even better. And you're going to generate even more listings. So let us know if you have any feedback on this. Let us know your success stories. If you're not a client yet, go to listingtoleads.com, sign up for your free trial. If you are a client, make sure you get yourself into the mastermind group. Leave us feedback on the post for this, and we'll talk to you soon.